Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube channel Dunkster Born Bob Bill for Theme Park News, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update. Now I do have a record that I'm breaking now. This is the latest I've recorded a video. It's around 9:10 in the evening and it's still quite light outside. That's the summer for you. But this news update that just recently came out from Europe, from a park called Majaland Kownaty in Poland. Now I've reported on that park a couple of times with the brand new GCI wooden coaster opening this year, of course known as Werewolf. That name got revealed only about a week or two ago. So it hasn't been long since that last video came out from Majaland Kownaty. However, we have some details on an expansion of Majaland Kownaty again, with two brand new attractions for 2020 and another new attraction in 2021. Now this all came out in an official announcement, so I'm going to sort of give you all the details right now. So the details are as follows. So Steve van der Kerkhoff, the CEO of the amusement park group Plopsa, who of course own Majaland Kownaty, announced the inauguration of Wilkalak, which is the name of the wooden coaster, of course known as Werewolf. And now in 2020, they're going to be opening not one but two new attractions, a disco coaster and a splash battle. Now, you think of the splash battle that's already on your screen, and you're thinking like a Viking type theme and things like that. And you sort of think, if you think of Splash Battle, you look at things like Angor at Portaventura, Battle Galleons at Alton Towers, the Splash Battle at Flamingo Land, which of course called Splash Battle. You look at different ones like that. So this is going to be a water battle, basically, for those of you who don't know what a Splash Battle is. Now, of course, the other novelty is like Movie Park Germany's flat ride, a Zamperla Disco coaster. Now, of course, the 360-degree rotating disc car of a Zamperla Disco coaster, driving along a wavy track. Now, we're not sure whether this one's just going to be a curve or it's going to be the one with the little airtime hill, like the Edge at Polton's Park, compared to something like Cobra. And stuff like that. So you got Cobra and you got Edge and stuff like that that's got the airtime hill, where you got the normal curve ones like Navigator at Flamingo Land, that's just like the normal curve. So there's different ones to choose from. However, if we're looking at something, because apparently both these attractions are set to be Viking themed and themed around like the Wiki character. So it looks to me as if this one's going to have the Viking kind of theme, and of course one of the previous models of the Zamperla Disco coaster does have a Viking theme, has the airtime hill, so we're probably looking at the airtime hill version. So the Splash Battle and the Disco coaster are set to both open in 2020, and in 2021 they're going to be building a brand new water playground. Now we have no other details on the water playground, however we're expecting to probably hear more details about that in early 2020 probably, or late 2020, depending when they announce the 2021 plans and preparations. Now, of course, the Splash Battle and the Disco both go into a holiday park in Germany as well, which is of course owned by the same group, the Plopsa group. However, theirs is part of a €25 million investment plan, and those rides, the Splash Battle and Disco at Holiday Park, are set to open in 2021. So the newer park in Europe, probably one of the newest parks in Europe, Majaland Kownaty, they're set to get theirs a year before Holiday Park. So very interesting rumours here from, well, not rumours actually, it's confirmation. We know. I think there was some speculation that something was happening next year in terms of new attractions from Majaland Kownaty. However, we now have confirmation that it is a Splash Battle and a Disco coaster, which is what, like I said, Holiday Park are going to be adding in 2021 as part of their €25 million investment plan. Now, I'm really excited about these additions, especially now it's, you know, confirmed to be Wikiland themed and Wiki themed and having that Viking nature about it. Obviously, especially with the Zamperla Disco, you look at the Zamperla Disco at the Wikiland, or it's pronounced Vikiland, I think it's pronounced, over at Plopsaland Japan. You look at how theirs is beautifully landscaped, and it's like a hill with some rockage and stuff like that, like a cliff edge, and it's sort of beautifully artworked. We could see something along that style of artwork for this version going to Majaland Kownaty. Same with the Splash Battle. I think there's some eccentric theming that could be going on with this development, and I think we're on for a very, very, very good set of attractions. The water playground, I'm interested to see how detailed they're going to go with that as well, which is opening in 2021. Like we said, we've got we've got very vague details about this 2021 attraction. All we know is it's going to be a water playground. We don't know how it's going to look. We don't know what the name is or the theme is. Like the Splash Battle and Disco Coaster, we don't know what the names are going to be for that, for both those new attractions. However, all the news was today is that's what's coming in 2020, the Splash Battle and Disco Coaster. Then we've got this water playground, that's opening in 2021. So all we know at the minute is the type of attractions and its opening dates. So it's nice to see Majaland Kownaty thinking of the long-term future and confirming their 2020 editions for next year and 2021 as well. So I think 2021 is going to be more of an off year compared to next year when these two new attractions come into play. And of course, when we get more details on it, obviously we'll do separate updates on it. However, in the new year, going into 2020, I am planning on doing videos for UK parks, European parks, American parks and Asia parks, discussing all the new attractions and all the new additions. Depending how many additions there are, it could be just one video or it could be in parts. So like the American parks, for example, there's going to be a lot of additions, coaster and non-coaster related, and I want to talk about the big main additions. So depending how many there is, it could be a part 1 and a part 2 for each country. I would suggest that the UK would only be like a one video because there won't be too much going on in the UK. Europe, that's debatable in part 1 and 2. America looks definitely likely to be a part 1 and 2. Asia shouldn't be too hard. And to be honest, I think maybe do something from the rest of the world as well, not just the Asia, the Europe, the America, the UK. I might do some from the rest of the world as well, which will probably be one video as well. So that's sort of a look at what will into the new year. But the main video, that is it then from this news update on Majaland Kownaty. Like I said, really happy about these new attractions, and I'm really excited to see what is going to happen in terms of announcing the names for them, and of course the 2021 editions when that gets announced as well. Is it going to be just a water playground coming in 2021? Who knows? It looks like that's just going to be what's coming, but you know, you can't even predict these things. You know, they could be announcing a water playground now because they've got something else planned for the same year in 2021 as well. But we don't know that for sure. All we know is it's just going to be a water playground for now. But that's 2021. That's their sort of family investment, which is great. But next year, of course, is all about that Splash Battle and the Disco Coaster with that Wiki Viking theme. So I'm really excited for both those additions, especially looking at the ones that went into Popsland Japan as part of their Vikiland. And of course the ones looking to go into Holiday Park in the same year as that water playground's going into Kownaty. You know, with clear evidence that these are growing additions across the Popsa parks, I'm really happy that this is being added next year to Majaland Kownaty. Thank you very much for watching another Theme Park Newsroom update. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube channel belongs to Born but built for Theme Park News. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day my friends.